We're living off of 48 packs of ramen noodles right now.
Oh my god, my mom just bought like so much ramen too. It's literally in our kitchen sitting on the
Did
table.
you know that they have a creamy chicken ramen?
Did you say preemie? Like the chicken is, I don't, okay, when I think of preemie, I think of like babies who were born too soon. So
No,
is it born too soon
no,
chicken? What's happening?
creamy, like cream of chicken.
Creamy. I thought you said
Oh,
preemie.
yes.
No,
Yeah.
I was like, why are you eating premature
Yeah.
chicken?
Yeah. No. No. They're
Listen,
That's eggs. I don't know what
Right,
these
no,
are
they're-
troubling times, Jonna. We
Yeah,
have to
they're
eat
short-
the premature chickens too.
little
Aw.
babies. So sad.
All right. So, poo 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 choo, pa 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 pa. This is a very special edition of the Kinda Nerdy Girls podcast because we've got breaking emotional news from producer Johna. Hey,
Hello,
yeah,
people.
go ahead. Let
Very-
it out.
I'm so distraught right now. I was just telling my mom because I went in her room because I had to tell someone because I couldn't tell KJ. I was yelling at KJ through text because she made me watch Veronica Mars.
Yes.
She was like, Jenna, you'll love it. It's so good. And it's got Kristen Bell in it. And I love Kristen
Yep.
Bell. So I'm watching. And I watched the movie yesterday.
Yeah, it was good.
Was
What'd you think of the movie?
The movie was good. I don't the filter or whatever that they had on it, like the lighting was
It's
really
weird,
weird.
yeah.
It made me think of like early days Supernatural.
almost like
Yes.
Twilight.
Yeah, it's kind of
Yeah.
dark, like when Dean is in purgatory.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So like almost like a
Yeah.
gray filter on it.
Yeah, kind of that bluish green
Yeah.
gray filter. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I just need to ask: did it help fill in the gaps that you were wondering about between the seasons?
Yes, it did. Because at the end of season 3, she was still dating Piz, and she was gonna go to the FBI and all that other stuff, which they didn't really talk about her going to the FBI. Like they completely just like cut that whole thing
Mhm.
out. They're like, we don't need to worry about that because now it's like she's gonna be a lawyer, and I was like, okay, that's cool, but she's still with Piz, and I'm like, okay, cool. I liked
Uh-huh.
him, very Zac Efron
Yep.
looking.
Oh, yeah.
He was cool, whatever. I liked him. And then Leo came back, and I was like, "Oh, I love
Oh,
Leo.
Leo's the
He
best.
was like one of my.
Oh, I love Leo.
He was one of my favorites of her
Mhm.
boyfriends, if I will say.
Yes.
And and then Logan at the airport, and I was like, "What a babe! Oh my god!" Then I'm watching season 4,
Mhm.
and just going about it, and we're like, "Oh man, who bombed the Sea Sprite? Who's bombing all these places?" Okay, cool. So then we find out, spoiler, that it's Big Dick, which I wasn't really surprised
Yep,
about.
that is a character, Patches. That is his name is Big Dick. Yes.
Yes.
It's no surprise that he was
Yes.
behind the bombings.
Yes, any character named Dick, you cannot trust him.
right. Sorry, I'm 12.
And of course, Patton Oswalt is also in it, which I was not expecting. I was not expecting Patton Oswalt to be the bomber, not even a
Mhm.
little bit. I was also very sad to see that Veronica and Weevil were on the outs. I was like, what? Besties.
I know. There's a lot of tension there.
But then, so Veronica and Logan, she's like, no, I don't want to get married. And he's like, I want to get married. And then all of a sudden, she wants to get married. And I was like, yay, she's going to marry Logan. This is so great.
Yep.
I was so happy. I was literally the happiest I'd ever been in my whole entire life. I was like, this is so great. And then
Spoilers.
he has to move the car for street cleaning after they get married. And they're about to go on their honeymoon. And there was a bomb in her car, and it went off, and Logan was in the car, and now Logan's dead.
No.
Yes.
Uh,
It's true.
now,
Now.
so sad.
I'm sending
I'm
sending virtual hugs. Okay.
I was so mad that I couldn't even cry about it because, like, as soon as he went out to move the car, I was like, something bad's gonna happen. I feel it. And then she figured out that the bomb was in her car, and I was like, no, it's gonna blow up, and Logan's gonna be in it. He's gonna die, and I was so sad because he died.
Cannot end
didn't
this
deserve-
way.
He did not deserve that. I didn't deserve that ending. I went through so many emotions. Veronica Mars fans did not deserve that ending. I hated Logan for the first 3 seasons, and then in the movie, I was like, man, I really like this guy. He's so sweet. Oh man, he's so great. And then season 4, he was even better. And I was like, oh, this is so great. They're finally gonna be together. And then he dies.
Okay. The only reason that I am laughing right now, Johna, is because, well, there's a couple things. Number one, I loved Veronica Mars when it was out. So when I was telling you to watch Veronica Mars, that was even before this latest season. So I wanted you to watch it anyway. I wasn't like, watch it so that you can suffer with me. However, knowing that you were watching it, since I don't have a lot of people close to me who have seen Veronica Mars, when that ending happened, I was like, what the hell? And then I didn't have anybody to commiserate with, except, virtually now, which is all we can do. But I didn't have anyone to yell at. At least you had me to text and be like, what kind of crap was that? I've been holding it in this whole time. And I'm like, I know she's going to love him, but I can't give her any clues to what's going to happen. So I'm just going to keep being excited that there's going to be a point where she really loves Logan. And then shortly after that, she's really going to be sad because Logan dies. And then at least I'll have someone to talk to. So here we are.
That makes total sense, though. Why I came home that day after you finished Veronica Mars and you were in a semi-pissy mood. But she didn't explain it to me because she knew that I'd never watched more than 4 minutes of that show in my entire life. Well, and don't get me wrong, and I say that loving Kristen Bell. I absolutely love her. I fell in love with her in the movie Fanboys. I thought she was fantastic. But so I'm so happy that's one of those lingering things. I was like, what did I do? What did I do wrong? Oh no, I didn't. Logan died.
Yes, Logan died. And it was complete crap. And then it was I was so excited to get another season of Veronica Mars. And if I could wipe this from my life right now, I would. I would blow it up and act like it never happened because I did not want that.
Right. Hey,
and I don't want to, and I don't. Let me ask you, Johna. I don't want to see Veronica Mars' life without Logan. I don't want another season. I don't want to do that.
Are they talking about another season?
Oh my God.
No.
I mean, I do not want to live through Veronica Mars mourning Logan, and there's no way that they can fast forward enough to where, she's fine. She's never going to be fine.
Oh my God! It goes back.
That was her husband for all of 2 hours.
I was listening to a podcast. I was doing some editing, and it reminds me of Edward Herman that we were just talking about. No, you can't. No, you can't have the show without Edward Herman with Gilmore Girls. Yeah, and and this is exactly this is the parallel that's drawn with that.
And I don't even think it's not even about having the show without Logan. If she had said this isn't working and they went their separate ways and there was more Veronica Mars, it would be okay. I cannot watch Veronica Mars be this broken. I cannot watch her grief. I cannot.
You know what? Same. I just can't even because he's just been there for literally everything, and they just went through so much together.
I know, girl. I know.
So much. The 2 probably most broken people in the whole world found each other so they could be together and heal each other and just be whole together.
I wish you could see the face that KJ's making.
Super broken again.
Oh my God, the
Let
face
it out,
that
girl.
KJ's making
Let
is
it out.
amazing.
This is some trash. And I just know for a fact. Not for a fact. This is just my very angry, happy, humble opinion.
Yes,
that
I'm very happy.
If there is another season of Veronica Mars, she's gonna have to date Leo.
Oh yeah.
It just there's no reason that they would bring him in to be in this season for however like, you know, he was there like the whole time. Like there's no, and there was like a little thing there. I saw it. I saw the look that he gave her. I was like, oh yeah, he's still pining, and now Logan's dead. So of course there's gonna be something with him in it.
Yeah, and I don't want. I mean, I love Leo, and I would have been okay in many scenarios with Veronica ending up with him, but not this one. Not because Logan died.
Agreed.
No. And don't bring some new guy into all this. No, I don't want any of this.
What if it was Tom Ellis?
Ooh. Like
nope.
Lucifer?
I mean...
Can we have a Veronica Mars Lucifer crossover?
Oh, yes.
I don't think...
What do you desire?
Things would go very well together.
No, I don't think...
I can't. I guess because it's literally like 20 minutes ago that I finished it. So like, so a really fresh wound, and I just can't. Oh my god!
Oh, you're still hot.
I'm so upset.
Well, we're here for you. What?
You know,
do you have comfort foods in your quarantine? Do you have ice cream or something to drown your sorrows?
I do not actually. I don't have. I'm gonna make a pizza. I feel like, and probably drink my third. Well, no, I won't drink another Coke because it'll be my third Coke of the day, and I don't think I need that much caffeine in my system.
Maybe drink a little wine. Take the edge off.
You know, I might. I might. If we have one thing here, we have wine. We got alcohol here.
Very nice. Good for you. Stocking up on the important stuff.
Yeah.
All right. So what are you gonna do from here? Are you gonna start a new series, or are you gonna go like right to a comfort show?
Well, probably me and this girl that I work with, she was telling me she wanted to start Chicago Fire. So I started Chicago Fire, and she just started Chicago Fire. So I'm like 6 episodes ahead of her. So I'm watching Chicago Fire, even though people die on that show like every episode.
That's what I was gonna say. I don't know that that's a good feel good alternative to.
Well, I mean, usually the people who die are just like the people that they save, so they're like one-off characters. You know.
Yeah, I know. It sounds so terrible, but God. Yes, I know what you're saying.
Well, yeah, I just, I don't know. I guess I just need to watch some lives being saved because Veronica literally couldn't save Logan, and if she would have just figured it out like a second sooner.
I know, man.
Hey,
I know.
Hey, Johna.
Just one.
Yes. We could still be. There's still one Logan left. We could be the other team, Logan.
There is.
I don't want to talk about Logan and Gilmore Girls. Logan and Gilmore Girls is not anywhere close to Logan and Veronica Mars. Logan and Veronica Mars. Thank you, Johna.
I will say, because it's just like with Logan and Gilmore Girls, like I just loved him immediately.
Yes. Yeah.
And like with Logan from Veronica Mars, it literally took me 3 seasons and a movie to fall in love with him, and then they just ripped my heart out and blew him to smithereens.
Literally
blew him to smithereens.
Oh, too soon.
I want to personally write Rob Thomas a letter and tell him how upset I am. What is Rob Thomas's address?
Well, I don't have that, but you could probably tweet him.
I will very much angrily tweet at him and tell him how upset I am.
And you know,
and he decided
I wonder
to kill off my love.
Right. I wonder with the whole quarantine going on, everyone catching up on shows like Veronica Mars and you know, like say even like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, like all you know, all these classic great shows. Like how bad the show writers and everyone else are going to get blown up on social media, like DM'd and everything else. You know what I mean? Right? I'm sitting here, you know, like
people who have finally watched Lost,
right?
Are blown up to J.J. What the hell kind of ending was that? I can't even leave my house to yell and scream at you.
Right. I knew the ending was bad, but damn it.
Oh God. Oh, good times. Well, on that note, I did see on the top shows that you should go back and binge during this quarantine time that Buffy was number 3.
Really?
There's a show called, oh gosh, it's Adventure Time. Have you heard of this show?
Oh yeah. As a matter of fact, yes, we've worked with.
It's animated.
Okay.
Yeah, we've worked with some of the voice actors from Adventure Time at cons.
Okay. All right. That was the number one
That's the
show.
only reason I know the name.
So that was the
Yeah, I've never watched it, but my niece and my nephews, they love it.
I don't know if it's for kids, Johna, is it?
Adventure Time with Finn and Jake?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know.
So
Is it animated?
Well, I'll let you know because we've got some time to binge it.
Right. But see, Johna, the whole world is agreeing what we've been trying to tell you. You got to get on Buffy, man.
Because it was Adventure Time and then The Office and then Buffy.
No, I will not be watching The Office. But
yeah,
thanks.
I know. And, well, I live with KJ, so I'll be watching The Office more.
Oh, yeah. Go bury your emotions with pizza and Chicago Fire. And I'm sending virtual hugs. And keep your recording equipment handy anytime over the quarantine here that we need to just let something out. We just grab the mics and go for it.
And Johna, when she said, I'm giving you virtual hugs, I'm sitting right next to her. She was literally like making the motion of giving you a virtual hug.
I was reaching I really was. I was reaching my arms out, wrapping them around you. Even reaching up a little bit because you're taller than me. So
she's extremely accurate, yes.
Not reaching as high as I had to reach to hug Jason Momoa, but still hot.
Hey, don't rub it in, okay? I don't care that you got to like Jason Momoa. It is nice, Michael.
All right, Johna, back to binge quarantine. I love you.
I love you guys.
Bye-bye.